I already have their permission to talk about this. I don't know if the others have already talked about this on their stream or in their space. But, remember how I told you that I had an outing? Yeah, so I had an outing with Gerard, Gibby, Liz, and Muna Senpai. Basically, it was a Friday night. We wanted to eat yakiniku, but there was 5 of us, and the yakiniku place, they weren't accepting reservations, and it was actually pretty small, even though it was very tasty, so you couldn't get in. Liz, she was a top, and when I say Liz was a top, it was like she was my top girlfriend, you know. She just kept on holding my hand. She just kept on reassuring me. She kept on complimenting me. She kept on helping me, opening the doors for me, buy me treats, whatnot, give me treats. Like, wow, such a top. If I had a girlfriend and she didn't go towards the Liz lengths of actually treating me, then I don't want her. And Liz was like the perfect top girlfriend. Amazing. I mean, you are her Oshi. I get that. But also at the same time, holy shit. Wow, why are you being so hot to me right now? Yeah, anytime she'd hold my hand. And gradually, it's not even hand-holding anymore. It becomes arm-linking. You guys know arm-linking? Like how a prince and a princess would like hold each other in the arm? Yeah, that's how we walk through Tokyo. After we hanged out with the girls, the 3 of us, me, Liz, and Muna, we kind of separated so that we'd meet up with like Gerard and Jibby. We wanted to meet up at the yakiniku place, but they were late. Jibby and Gerard were late. They were not on time. So, you know, that's just more time for me and Liz to flirt. Muna Senpai, she was just vibing. And so, Gerard and Jibby finally arrived. And you know what's the first thing I said to Gerard when I saw him? I can see your nipples. Like, dude, it's freezing out here. And you're only going to wear like a plain t-shirt and a jacket and this sweater? Why would he not wear anything else underneath? It's literally saying hi to me. Wear something to cover it. Slide. And Jibby, you know, I did meet up with Jibby in the studio, like I told you guys, but it was our first time meeting up close. And holy shit, his boobs were huge. Wow. So yeah, the first thing that I noticed when the stars walked in was I saw Gerard's nipples and Jibby's breast. It was very nice. It was a very, very lovely sight to see. If you guys were wondering, yes, Gerard is actually very handsome. So handsome, in fact, I want to bully him a lot more now. Like, you guys know how sometimes you guys see something so cute that you just want to squish it and make it suffer? Yeah. When I saw Gerard, I was like, wow. He's actually a lot more handsome in person. Like, very, very good looking. I want him to suffer. Yeah, it was nice bullying the lizard man. Anyways, we couldn't get into the yakiniku place because it was very crowded, so we ended up going to a karaoke place. After we went to the karaoke. Okay, no, wait. So during the karaoke, let me rephrase that. During the karaoke, I finally let out my thoughts and I told Jibby, oh my god, you have such lovely breasts. May I grope them? And then he was like, yeah, sure, but maybe not here, because it's a little bit cramped in here. It might be a little bit difficult to grope them. So maybe once we're outside. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I just thought that it was a gag. But once we were out of the karaoke, Jibby, actually, he took off his jacket and then he pumped his chest out. And then he was like, okay, Ollie, here you go. As much as you want. They're out for you. I was like, for real? I have your consent? And yeah. Gibby, don't enable her! That's a man's pride, bro. Well, by that time, if I was still like really energetic, I'd probably motorboat him. But because it was getting late and because I was a little bit tired, I got a little bit shy. Like, the sane part of me actually came in. Like, you know how sometimes when it gets later at night, you have like all of these realistic thoughts and you'd have like deep thoughts to yourself? Well, that's what happened to me. If it gets too late at night, I'm not crazy anymore. I'm just sane Ollie, you know? Yeah, my hinges are restored. So, when he gave his breast to me, I got a little bit shy, so I just groped one. And it was just like a quick honk, you know, like honk honk, and then I retreated. But then he was like, no. Okay, Ollie. That's not how you do it. Yeah, I actually fumbled. But he gave me a second chance. He was like, Ollie, no, you can't just go away. You haven't touched the other one. I'm like, I get to touch the other one too? So I touched the other one, and then he was like, good job. Now both of them at the same time. I was like, what? This man! This man, he was enabling me! So yes. I groped him. Good. It was very nice. You guys wished you were me. And remember, I have consent. I have consent. He offered it to me. It'd be rude if I were to say no. I'm just living that life, guys. It's a pride of a gym bro. It's not sexual attack, Ollie. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, that's what he said too. He was like, ugh. Well, you know what? Now I'm happy that my gym days are finally paying off. And if that means that I get to grope him all I want, then, you know, it's lovely.